What is going on out there, peeps? All right, let's talk about gold, silver, and cryptocurrencies real quick because today's a pretty big day. Today, it looks like Judy Shelton will be brought up in front of the Senate, and there will be a vote on whether or not she makes it to the Fed. We'll see because there's a couple of issues that popped up yesterday that might either prevent her from making it in or delay her from getting in. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on both of them. Quick reminder, everybody, if you're thinking about buying precious metals, give our friends over that Money Metals Exchange a consideration. The link is in the description. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100 on on cryptocurrencies, on precious metals, then use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Guys know I'm on all kinds of different social media platforms. Just go down to the description inside the videos or right below my videos, and you can follow any of the links over to where I am. All right, so look, you guys, I know you guys, some of you are XRP fanatics for whatever reason, but nonetheless, look at Ripple CEO. Central banks review the XRP ledger for issuing stablecoins. We talked about this before. This isn't news. It isn't new. This has been talked about before. But again, the fact that the CEO is bringing it up is bringing a lot of excitement to the thought of XRP being used. But again, a stable coin is something that's usually pegged to a currency. So if it's a stable coin, then it gets no higher, well, slightly higher or slightly lower in value than a dollar, okay? Which might be good because it's around, I don't know, what is it about, I guess close to 30 cents. We'll look at it here in a second. So I will leave the link for this so you guys can come in here and just go ahead and read this. But yeah, XRP is getting some talk today. Not just today, but I mean, this came out a couple of days ago, but it's starting to cause a little bit of a stir along with a couple other things. The Scaramucci, he's got a $9.2 billion Skybrdge fund, and they are looking to get into the cryptocurrency world, or I should say, yeah, actually the whole system, the ecosystem of cryptocurrencies. All right, so you can see here, Scaramucci, mega fund, a hedge fund, Skybrdge Capital, just gave itself the ability to bet on cryptocurrencies from afar. So, in a series of filings with the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission, which was published on Friday and Monday, the 9.2 billion asset manager signaled that two of its funds may seek exposure to digital assets. The documents are meant to give Skybrdge a green light to invest in other funds that have money on, or I should say, in the crypto markets or in the companies supporting the ecosystem. So this is good. It's blockchain technology, the whole 9 yards is what they're looking to get into. Again, whenever these billionaires make talk like this or make moves, they usually got a lot of friends that tell them things that the rest of us little peons don't get information on. The fact that Mooch here wants to make a move into the cryptocurrency world, once again, I tell you, watch what they do, not what they say. But there's something that's been driving me crazy, and I haven't been able to quite put my finger on it as far as what's going on with cryptocurrencies. All right. So let's take a look at where the market is real quick. Look at this. It's above $17,100. Bitcoin is. Ethereum's above $467. XRP is now almost at 30 cents. Getting there. XLM not moving very much. All right. So, three of the four biggies are definitely on the move again. I mean, Bitcoin, I'm telling you, it's just as bad as silver. It's very volatile. It'll shoot up and down by the hundreds every other day. So it's really hard to kind of gauge it. But again, I showed you guys that graph, and I showed you that once it starts going up, it usually takes off. They don't spend very long at these different levels. It'll go from 14 to 15. Once it hits 15, it doesn't take very long to get to 16. Once it got to 16, it makes it up to 17. Once it gets to 17, it just keeps taking off. It did hit its 52-week high again today. Yesterday, it hit its 52-week high. Today, it did it again, or I should say a little while ago. Here we are. Ethereum's not that far behind their 52-week high neither. And then XRP's 52-week high is 34 cents. I don't know what to think of it, but we'll see. Anyways, so there's something weird that's driving me crazy about this run that I can't quite put my finger on it. And I'm starting to wonder if why they are holding precious metals at a horizontal value is to get people that hold on to precious metals, to get them to be bored out of their wits. Pump up Bitcoin like they're doing, so people get excited about, or what is that, FOMO, which is a fear of missing out. So silver and gold bugs see this and they're like, wait a minute, I can have some of my money into cryptocurrencies. I don't think that's a good idea for you to be selling your precious metals to buy cryptocurrencies. If you have discretionary funds, then go ahead and jump into cryptocurrencies if you want to do that. Again, if you do want to jump into cryptocurrencies, I do have a link down below underneath my video. You just click it and it'll take you to where you can sign up a place where you could buy cryptocurrencies. Again, I want to remind you, if you want to buy into Bitcoin, you don't have to have the $17,153. If you want to buy like $100 worth of crypto, $200, you could do that. You could buy fractional pieces of it, okay? So again, the link is down in the description if you want to jump into the crypto market. But I would not be selling your precious metals. Don't fall for this. Something tells me, man, I don't know why this is driving me crazy, but it is. The fact that Bitcoin's being pumped up so much and you're seeing all these billionaires run over to it. Is this some kind of trap? Maybe I could just be I don't know, maybe I'm just looking over analyzing this, but I don't know what it is about it. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have money invested both in Bitcoin and Ethereum, but yeah, precious metals, every time they try to take off, they get smashed back down. There's problems with it. There's a scarcity on precious metals, especially silver. This December coming up is going to be interesting to see what happens to the market. We also know that gold, I mean, China now is going to be working aggressively against the COMEX. I don't know why, but they want to smash them really good. I've seen some reports on that. But so I wanted to share this with you first thing in the morning. That we're at $17,153 for Bitcoin. It's above this 17,000 mark. It keeps climbing up and up. All right, but I would not be selling your crypto. I mean, do not sell your precious metals and fall for this. I don't know what's going on, but it's driving me insane. I mean, it goes on a run, that's good, but it's boring right now in precious metals. The value is horizontal. Meanwhile, all the excitement tends to be in Bitcoin and Ethereum. But just as good as they start to take off like this, then they get smacked down too, just like gold and silver. But they still rebound and still have gains. So it's looking good. Bitcoin's looking really good. Somebody's asking about XRP. Yeah, I told you guys I wasn't a fan of XRP, but I said, look, I went ahead and I pumped some money into it because it was moving a little bit. And then I just went, nah, it doesn't move for me. It doesn't, nothing about it excites me. The fact that the groups of people that are getting involved in it, I'm really weary of. So I just have everything in Ethereum and in Bitcoin. That's it. So again, I just wanted to show you guys that they're on the run. You're going to see the Dow Jones. It's dropped down now about 334, but don't be surprised if you don't see it all of a sudden start to make a run at the 30,000 mark here. We'll keep an eye on that. But gold and silver, look, once again, gold starting to creep up just a little bit. It was. Silver going up again. Let's see if it changes here. If I do this. And does it change at all? Because the markets are open. Are they doing anything? Nope. They're just kind of stale. Yeah, I think, man, there's a part of me that feels like this is some kind of trap to get you out of your precious metals and get you into here and then see them all run from here to over here. I could be looking more into this than I need to, but nonetheless, it's on my mind and I just would share with you. So it looks like Trump's favorite metal could hit $5,000 in 2021. We all know how much Trump loves gold. Yes, we know that. Gold has experienced a mediocre rise, hitting a record in August when it was up 40 cents on the year. And then they couldn't afford it to run. They smacked it back down. Anyways, this goes on, this article, to say that what's going to be good for gold investors is Biden being in office, only because he's going to start doing more stimulus checks. But here's the thing, that's not exactly true. I mean, what I mean is just Biden doing it, because once Trump's in there, he'll do the same thing. All right. So both of them will do stimulus. And I'm not going to say that people benefit from a Biden administration. I'm not falling for this crap. I'm not going to let them brainwash me into wanting Biden in office. The difference is, I told you guys, if Biden's in, sure to go up, especially silver because of the whole new Green New Deal and the stimulus checks and the whole 9 yards. But what I don't trust about them is he is part of that globalist agenda. And I could see where they're saying, look, silver's kind of on a scarcity. We need to get it out of the hands of your citizens and somehow turn around and do confiscation on it. I don't trust Biden at all. Where I trust Trump. And Trump using silver and gold is for a good thing, which is take us back to the gold and silver standard. That's just my opinion. Now, we'll leave a link for this article, but you guys might want to come down here and check out these different stocks and what they're talking about. There's only a handful of them, so come down here and check them out. But I did add this one to my stock watch portfolio, and yeah, I know I keep saying I'm going to do the video and I haven't, but I added this one, Stark Peak, because I was already reading into this, and then today they mentioned it again. I'm like, I better keep an eye on it, so I added it to the stock watch list, and then I'll get on that. What is it, tomorrow, Wednesday? I'll do my first update one again tomorrow on Wednesday, and we'll see where they are compared to the last time I left them off. Probably haven't done one in like 5 or 6 weeks, but anyways, everybody's forecasting that gold will hit about 5,000 in 2021 under a Biden administration for many different reasons. You go down there and read what the articles are. I'm not falling for this. I think they're more likely to hit these types of high levels under Trump, not Biden. That's just my opinion. As a reminder, today the voting on Judy Sheldon happens. Now, there's a couple of hiccups in this. One, Senator Scott is at home quarantined from the Rona, so he won't be there to vote. That's one less Republican vote. Then we had another Republican come out yesterday, Lamar Alexander from Tennessee, saying he's not going to support Judy Sheldon. So this would put us into a tie with the vice president voting on being a tiebreaker to get her in. So I don't know if we're going to see. I don't know if we're going to see Mitch McConnell risk it. I think he could just wait to see when Scott gets back and to bring it up then, improving the odds of her passing. So we'll see whether or not this gets voted on today, but nonetheless, we'll keep an eye on it because it is going to affect, in my opinion, the price of gold and silver. Now, why it might not move the gold market if she does get voted in would be because people still are under the impression that Trump has lost this election. Until they can confirm that he's going into a second term, then you're really going to see the run on gold take off, in my opinion. But for now, we're just keeping an eye on this. Again, Judy Sheldon, going up today. Shelton, going up today. Will it happen? We'll know. It's supposed to happen. Well, it's supposed to be happening right now. I don't know if it is or not, but it's supposed to be. It said 10 o'clock, I think, is the FECs are talking about that. Getting those people nominated in there. So again, as anything pops up, I'll share it with you and we'll see what happens from there. I just wanted to share right now, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin's running. All right. And we'll keep an eye on what's going on with the nominees, and I'll give you an update later on. All right. If you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later.